Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Because, like, that's the ESPN thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Sports Center. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. The seventh hour of the same hour being played over again. Dun-dun-dun.
That's so true. Alright, so I have Madden's picks here. They are questionable at best. Just gonna throw that out there. We're gonna
Madden
roll
knows all.
We're gonna roll with it there. It's probably gonna show us up. So, okay. Week 1, Falcons at Eagles. What do you pick?
I got the Falcons because Foles is just he looks like he should be in like the 7th grade with a bunch of 7th graders, but he's still the same age. And
well, if he wasn't in 7th grade with a bunch of 7th graders, he'd be like a pedophile, because that would be, you know, the way that works.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, at this age, he looks like a 7th grader. Like, he does not look like an NFL quarterback.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna pick the Falcons because their mascot looks to the right, and the Eagles' mascot looks to the left. And righty tighty, lefty loosey, can't have any loose teams. Loose eagle is dangerous, you know.
You're right.
Okay. Bills at Ravens. Oh, by the way, Madden for that one had Philadelphia winning by 2, 26-24.
That could be a score, but
no, if the Eagles win, it's going to be like 10-3. So, you know. Okay, Bills at Ravens. Madden has it Buffalo winning 28-24. Hello?
Is it my pick first?
That's whatever.
Oh, I just heard that and I was just thinking for like a solid minute and a half about how awful of a game that sounds.
Doesn't that sound like every Thursday night football game that you just didn't want to watch, but watched because there was nothing else on TV?
Dude, that sounds like the NFL's G League version.
That sounds like something I would like watch occasionally back and forth whenever the WNBA went on commercial break.
God damn!
Now, if you put like a wrestling ring with a real buffalo and like a raven, I'll watch that.
Buffalo Wild Wings won't even show them, even though they get buffalo in the name. All right.
Anyways, this is a very, very hard choice, but I'm gonna pick the Ravens because Lamar Jackson's face just looks so intimidating on the other side that the Bills are just gonna be like, I don't want to look over there.
Oh my god, I'm gonna pick the Ravens just because the Bills are literally the I'm just a Bill guy from that show that we watched when you were a kid at school. You know, I'm just a Bill.
Are you talking about like Bill Nye?
Oh no, Bill Nye the Science Guy is he's my guy. I'm not gonna go against Bill. But the other Bill. I mean, either way, if Bill Nye is in a fucking NFL game, he's gonna get his, you know, clock cleaned, as it were. Anyways. Jacksonville at New York Giants. Madden has this one 24-7 Jacksonville, which I think is pretty accurate.
Yeah,
This is
I feel like Jacksonville's just, well, Blake Bortles and Eli are just as ugly as each other.
That's fair, but like Giants D versus Jags D, so
yeah, you're not right.
Like the Giants D is not giant, if you know what I'm saying. Wink, wink.
One of them has a golf club on his hand, so
I don't even know how many fingers the Giants defensive line has.
Exactly my point. One of them has a damn golf club. Start swinging at people.
No, Donald Driver's not in the league anymore.
I have the Jags.
Yeah, I'm taking the Jags too. Alright, Bucks at Saints. This is the Ethan call your mama, call your daddy lock of the week. Saints over Bucks.
I'll have to take Saints as well.
Madden has them 30-24 winners.
No analysis, just like Bucks. Why are you a team?
Like Yeah. Do you remember? Okay, we have a local ESPN radio host who got fired recently. Pants is his name, Jeff Pantridge. Huge Tampa Bay Bucks fan, and even he was like, "I'm looking for a second team because."
He got fired.
Yeah, he got fired. Nick Cattles is back. Right when you leave.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, the Bucks are pretty fucking garbage. Like, Doug Martin, if he came back to them, would still be their best player now, and he's like the third string running back for the Raiders right now. Yeah, he's on the Raiders. I think so. He's so irrelevant, but he would still be the best player on their team.
They got Peyton Barber though.
Oh my god.
And Ryan Fitzpatrick is leading the way with his
6 picks.
With his what's that test called? Wonderlic score.
Yeah. He's a smart guy. He's from Harvard University.
He's got a full beard, so
he does have a full beard. I'll give you that. All right, moving right along. Texans at Patriots. Tough game to call. Madden has it as a blowout. Houston 24-6. Going into New England and showing out. Yes, I don't know. I'm taking the Patriots because like there's no way they lose at home week 1 again? Question mark. Because last year they got fucked up by Kansas City week 1.
Oh yeah, they did, didn't they?
Yeah. But Houston's garbage.
And Texans almost pulled it off last year.
I would say Houston's garbage, but Houston's actually pretty nice when they're healthy. But Houston's garbage, they're fine.
But yeah, I got Patriots, sadly.
49ers at Vikings. Madden has it 28-21. Minnesota. If this is in San Fran, I might take the 49ers, but the Vikings are just too strong top to bottom. So I'm going to take the boys in purple over Mia Khalifa. Vikings over 49ers. You know, because Jimmy G had a date with Mia Khalifa. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has got to be my least confident pick in the week, but due to my bias, I got Vikings.
Yeah, Aric is a Vikings fan, so you know, Blair Walsh for the win. Next up, Titans at Dolphins. Again, Thursday night game. Don't want to watch on Sunday. Madden has it Miami 37-21. Miami up. So I'm gonna agree with them, even though I think they're a worse team. I just think the Dolphins at home take it by like, you know, it's gonna be like a field goal versus a safety, like 3-2 or some bullshit. It's not gonna be a good game.
Well, this is my lock of the week, and I got the Titans over the Dolphins because just the Dolphins, they literally let Jay Cutler play for an entire year. No one questioned them. They just let it happen.
That did happen, so I can't really argue with that.
He did beat the Patriots though, so like maybe they knew something.
But the Dolphins just beat the Patriots randomly though.
You're not wrong.
Next up, Bengals at Colts. So we have speech impediment versus Ginger. I'm gonna take speech impediment.
This is a hard one to call.
Oh my god. Madden takes Ginger 29-17 over Andrew Luck and the speech impediments. Is he even playing actually? Is he starting?
Andrew Luck? Yeah, he's playing.
I knew he was like playing in preseason, but he was kind of garbage. So
if you match up like each position on each team, they're just equally as awful, except for Andrew Luck. A healthy, I would say, better than Bolton. But
I mean, I would say AJ Green's better than T.Y. Hilton though. Although T.Y. though, you don't do that T.Y. though.
I'm gonna take the Colts. No confidence in that one. That one's gonna be a shellacking.
Yeah, shellacking. All right. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but Madden has Cincinnati 29-17 over Indianapolis. I will also take Indy though because the Colts are, while they're garbage, at least they're like fun to watch garbage, and the Bengals are just fucking god awful. So, next up, the least confident I will ever be in a pick: Steelers at Browns. I think the Steelers are gonna win because the Browns are garbage, but every year we seem to almost lose this game. So, I'm gonna take the Steelers.
Like I said, I genuinely think the Browns have a shot to go at least like 9-7. So
The Browns are going to go 0-16 again, and I'm just going to cut this
So
up and then show you over and over again.
I'm gonna pick them to lose this game 30-0.
Madden
I got
does.
the Steelers.
It's funny because Madden has him 31-10 Pittsburgh, so that's pretty close to what you said. I think if the Steelers win, it's gonna be like 27-24. Like they'll let them get up like 24-10 and then come back.
What's Antonio Brown's number?
Your mom, 84.
That's how many points they're gonna have.
Like in the year?
Like in that game.
Because like I think last year they were kind of close to that. Next up, Chiefs at Chargers, no longer in San Diego, now of LA. I think the Chiefs take this by a wide margin. Kansas City actually not gonna win according to Madden, 17-35. They have the Chargers up. What do you think?
Well, it's a rookie quarterback's first game. Chargers are trying to win. You know, they got all of their team healthy for the first time in 3.5 years, until they play the first quarter. That'll change. But I'm gonna go with the Chargers here. Yeah.
All right. I think that's the first pick that we've actually differed on. I think this next one might be the same story. Seahawks at Broncos. Madden has this as a slugfest, 17-14. Seahawks winning. I'm gonna take Denver. Just because I think the Seahawks are going to be garbage this year. And I think Denver is going to be garbage, but they're going to have that Broncos D-back. So.
Well, both recent Super Bowl champions built the same way. Great defenses. Both just completely falling apart. And I like Russell Wilson over Case Keenum because lots of reasons. But,
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'll give you that one. But I'm going to take the Broncos, and I'm going to go against you and Madden on this one. Next up, Cowboys at Panthers. I think this is going to be a fun-to-watch, ugly game, honestly. I think it's going to be high-scoring, no defense whatsoever. Ezekiel Elliott versus Cam Newton. 20-17 Carolina winning is what Madden says. And I'm going to have to agree with them because Dallas is fucking garbage. Ouch.
Are the Panthers at home?
They are.
Yeah, and then I got Cam Shazam on that one.
Because he's good on odd weeks.
Yep. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15.
Whoa. Calm down with the 9/11 jokes. So, Redskins at Cardinals. Washington, 6-point favorite according to Madden. This is another tough one. I was thinking Cardinals, and I'm gonna stick with them. I think they're at home. They're gonna beat the Redskins. The Redskins are garbage. Their Cardinals are garbage, but rookie quarterback versus like 84-year-old quarterback. I'm gonna take the rookie.
Sam Bradford's playing. He's not a rookie, but
I'm telling you, he's gonna be injured in the first quarter. He's not gonna be playing.
you might be right there. But for now, for the first 3 minutes, he'll be there.
That's fair. He'll throw
And,
a pick and fumble once. So
I got the Redskins. AP,
and AP, yeah,
gonna
I knew
have
it.
412 yards against his old team.
His old team of half a season.
Yep.
So apparently, Khalil Mack joining the Bears made them a super team in Madden, because Madden has them winning against Green Bay at Green Bay, 37-14. Now I don't know about you, but I think Chicago put about 37 points up last season as a total. So I'm pretty sure that they're not going to win 37-14. I'm gonna take the Packers at home. Aaron Rodgers is too good for that defense.
Yeah. Well, I believe that Aaron Rodgers is just gonna roll to the right the entire game.
Yeah, pretty
and
much.
therefore Mac will become ineffective. And I couldn't name another Bears defensive player other than Brian Urlacher. But
Yeah, his ghost is going to be roaming the field along with fucking Dit Butkus.
I'm gonna go with the GOAT, A-Raj, and take the Packers.
Can you name two Packers receivers?
Jordy Nelson and Greg Jennings.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I was like, it's either going to be Donald Driver or Greg Jennings. It's fucking... Okay. Jets at Lions. Probably, tied for second ugliest game of the week. I'm biased towards the Lions. Madden has Jets 30, Lions 13 getting blown out. I'm not sure if you've watched them any preseason, but I have seen Matt Patricia look like he's a freaking Browns head coach. I'm gonna have to take the Jets. I just think the Lions are gonna be pretty garbage this year.
I actually think the Lions, for once in their lives, are actually going to completely destroy the Jets.
Wow. Really?
It's going to be like a lot to a little bit.
that is the definition of what you said.
Sam Darnold won't be terrible, but he'll just have literally no help at all.
I mean,
Matthew Stafford
you
is going to break the single season passing yard record in the first game.
You have Sam Darnold looking like a Lego fireman versus Matt Stafford looking like the white version of the Jordan crying face. Like, it's just two ugly-ass quarterbacks going head-to-head.
It is very possible that Sam Darnold's been living in a sewer the entire preseason.
He just crawled out of the sewer and into a football field. Oh, he's not great. Okay. Last game that we're going to go over for week 1 of the NFL season. Rams at Raiders. Madden has 28-10 Rams. Now the Raiders, they're suspect this year, and the Rams are pretty freaking stacked, which is why I'm going for the Rams. I'm gonna go Rams.
Well, I think that Dana White should show up to this game and just be in the middle of the field, because there's going to be some brawling. The fans going to be brawling. Players going to be brawling.
Chain snatching.
Next workers going to be brawling. It's going down. However, I got Rams by like a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I actually think Jared Goff is like a system quarterback, and he's not all as hyped up to be. However, when you have like Todd Gurley, Brandon Cooks, like you have so many weapons around you, and you have a decent offensive line, and just
their defense is going to compete with.
That's what I'm saying. Like their defense is going to be up there with Jacksonville if the people live up to what they've been in their year. Now this kind of scares me because it reminds me of the Eagles team of 7, 8, 9 years ago. I'm not sure exactly when they got
Dream Team.
Yeah, the Dream Team defense, and they were pretty hot garbage. So I'm pretty sure.
To be fair, Vince Young was their quarterback. So.
Oh God, was he?
He was.
He was on a cover of a Madden once. Like, what do you do at Madden?
Dude, he was like 13-3 that year. That's amazing.
Like, he's about to bring the Houston Oilers to the Super Bowl. So. Who is going to be the fantasy leader of this week, do you think? Who's going to have the most fantasy points in each position? Quarterback, running back, tight end, wide receiver, and defense. Fuck the kickers.
What was the last thing you said?
I said, fuck the kickers.
True.
Not literally, because, if I had my way with Justin Tucker, oof. He's like a 24-year-old stallion.
Alright, well, pick your quarterback first.
Let's see. I think I'm going to go Aaron Rodgers over the Chicago defense. I think they're still suspect. And that's a pretty solid pick. I mean, Houston defense is pretty good, or else I'd get Brady. But I think I'm going to go Aaron Rodgers.
I'm going to go with Drew Brees against the Bucks. I think he's going to have about 400-yard screen passes to Kamara.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
see, I think 2 of them are going to be behind the line, so they're going to count as rushes, so he won't get the credit for it. So that's why I'm not going with them. But yeah, that should be a blowout. For running back, I think I'm actually going to go with Kamara. I think he's going to have a crazy week, especially considering Ingram is going to be out due to suspension. So he's going to get most of the love for this week.
Running backs is a hard choice this week.
It really is. Because I mean, you could go Le'Veon against the Browns, but like week one Le'Veon's kind of sketch.
Yeah, he hasn't even shown up yet. So
I mean, last year he kind of showed out though, so we'll see.
He sucked in the first few weeks.
I was gonna say he had a pretty slow start. He was fat too. Dude
my running back for the week, Adrian Peterson against the Cardinals.
All right, dude. If he wins, you're like, I swear to God, if he has the best week, I'm gonna drive to your fucking house and kill you. Wide receiver. Ooh, this one's really tough. I mean, you gotta go. I think you gotta go Antonio Brown. He's going against a very, very sketch Browns D. Big Ben's like on his last legs, but the one thing he can do is throw bombs to AB. So, going AB.
Well, my wide receiver for the week, Tyreek Hill versus the Chargers.
I sure hope so. I need that to happen. Hashtag your mom's friend Tim for the win. Defense. Who's gonna have a shit? I think Rams defense is gonna go crazy. I think Derek Carr is gonna throw like 4 picks, and the Rams D is just gonna be too much.
Another very difficult one to call. I am gonna pick the Ravens with Nathan Beck.
Can you repeat that?
The Ravens D versus the Bills with Nathan Peterman as the quarterback.
Looking back on that probably should have been the one I picked because he has been not great.
He was good in the preseason. I have belief that he could just go off for like 6 touchdowns, but until I see it,
I just can't get out of my head the first time he ever played, going like 3 for 22 with like 17 picks. Looked like he was.
It was 4 picks in the first half. He only played a half.
When he was throwing the ball, it looked like a kickoff more than a pass. I was just like waiting for the
I think it was 5 picks in the first.
Yeah,
half.
it was 5. I'm pretty sure because it was up there with Oh my god, what's Beard? Oh my gosh.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, it was up there with Fitzpatrick's week, where he just had like the worst week of all time. So
he's had a lot of worst weeks of all.
He has had a lot. He's had like one play every now and then that you're like, oh, he's a good quarterback, and then he's just garbage for the rest of the year. So yeah.
He went 2-1 as a starter last year, though.
I mean, yeah, but like they're the Bucks, so I don't know. All right. Well, that's all for R&B Predicts with Aric. Week 1, NFL versus Madden versus me versus Aric versus your mom's friend Tim.
What?
Wadu heck?
That's debatable.
Wadu heck? 100%. I could sing the end like 22 chapters.
Stretching and yawning in bed, but don't belong to me. There we go. I got it.
There you go. And the voice yells, "Good morning, darling," from the bathroom, cause she be shitting.
She comes out and kisses me. To my surprise, she hates you.
Ooh, yes.